Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode 24 of the Slayer. We are jumping right into it. Everybody keep our fingers crossed we get some good money makers in this episode, because we are approaching 100 mil on that Slayer tab. 40 steel dragons definitely can work out as a pretty good money maker. I'll take it. Actually, including the end of last episode, that's 5 dragon tasks in a row. Didn't get anything in the rare drop category for this one, but it still adds up really well every time we do steel dragons. They really don't have phenomenal drops other than that visage and I guess like the dragon and plate skirt and plate legs. But the rune items, as cheap as they are, once you get a few dozen of them, it's kind of good cash. Looks like we made 94k from this load. That would put this whole task at 341k, or excuse me, 336k. I made a mistake when I saw the steel dragons before. That was actually our 4th dragon task in a row if you include the skeletal wyverns. So we didn't make it to 5 yet, but we could. Let's see what this one is. 66 skeletal wyverns, we did it. That's 5 tasks in a row that we could possibly get a visage from. So without a doubt, I would have to say in the top 3, probably the #1 task, but we'll just say top 3 for now. Wyverns have been great. They are always awesome on the cash side of it. I think the least I've made is, 800k. I think one time I had like a 5 skeletal wyvern test. I'm not even including that one, but like 800k for a minimum, usually over a 1 mil task. And of course, the odds of getting a visage, as much as they're really low, they're there. So I will always take that. If we can get that 18 mil drop just once, we only need it one time, I'd be very happy. But otherwise, I gotta give a good thumbs up, 10 out of 10 to wyvern tasks. I will take as many of these as I can get. We can go ahead and price check this load, see how much money it was. This was a very good task. It's likely this will be the best task of the episode money-wise. Look at this load, 346k. That actually makes it a 1,232k assignment, 1.2 mil in one task. Time for task number 383, 3rd task of the episode so far. 2 solid moneymakers. Definitely trying to get us to that 100 mil Slayer tab, aren't ya? Ooh, time for Jad. Alright, I'm down with a Jad task. Good for XP. I will never say no to a Jad task, now that I can beat him, I guess. It really has not been that long since Jad was a nightmare to beat, but I've gotten a lot more comfortable with him. I think I've only died once in the past, like, 10 to 15 attempts, and it wasn't even on Jad, it was just me not paying attention. So I'm almost done with this kill. Really nothing special. I rounded up the healers a little bit better than normal, so I was trying to make this the quickest Jad I've ever done, but I don't think I got it. No, look at that, a couple minutes off, but it's still fairly fast for a Jad task. And let's see if we can get a pet. If we get a pet right now, if we could get a pet right now, yeah. I don't even know what to say. I'd be unbelievably excited. Come on, buddy. Everybody, fingers crossed. Do it with me. Por favor. You not lucky. Ha. Time for task 384. I liked the XP, no doubt, but I'm still looking for moneymakers. Trying to get to that 100 mil tab. I would really appreciate something like a Baron Spectres. 246 of them, too. That is a large task. But we will make some good money. Wrapping up another Aberrant Spectre assignment. I actually haven't gotten a lot of these, but the herbs, without a doubt, the best herbs we can get. If I was an Iron Man, this would be one of my methods of getting herbs. We get a ridiculous amount of them. I don't even pick them all up. I just pick up the more expensive ones. So let's run into the bank, go ahead and price check this. Alright, so I will try to go through this as quick as I can. We'll get another little price check montage. I think this one added up really well. We got I don't know, just a handful of items. I have a good feeling about this one. And yeah, these are the last 4 herbs. So a small 7k, we'll round that up to 8k, and that actually puts us at a 538k assignment. Not too bad. Alright, I need a new task. You've been doing pretty solid with moneymakers, Duradel. You've actually given me what I've asked for. It's amazing. It's kind of a shock, not gonna lie. What do you got for me? 189 spiritual creatures. Time for a little bit more bossing. Alright, so I'm going to be grabbing my ecumenical keys. I will get 4 of them this time, or I should say 5, but I like to keep that one spare safety key just in case things go really wrong. So I'm going to grab 4 keys in here, mostly fighting spiritual mages, but you know, I'll attack these imps because they're quick, easy kills, and we're trying to get those keys. But you know, I'll tune in if there's anything I think you guys need to see. I've been getting a lot more comfortable with the Ceridome in general here. Commander, how do you say her name? Ziliana? Whatever. She's almost dead. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the kill here. It's a 1 to 2 kill per trip kind of thing. I think I could get 3 and might get 3, but we'll see. I never know. Overall, each time we get this assignment, we're gonna be getting like 4 to maybe 10 kills, and I'll increase that as I go, as I get a little bit better. But I mean, we already got a God Sword shard once. I cannot get this hit. Is that it? That is it. Let's see what we get this time. Good loot, decent loot. Rune plate skirt. Well, that's not bad. It's like what? How much is it? How much is this bad boy? 42k. That's actually not awful. I'll take it. I would much prefer like the Ceridome hilt though. You know what I mean? This is definitely the last kill I'm getting, and this is my last key. But this is kind of a good kill because this would be my 3rd kill of this inventory, which is the first time I've gotten 3 kills. There's someone in here. I mean, I don't really care. You can help me out with this final little bit of damage if you don't mind. Nope, I got it. Is that it? That was it. Alright, fingers crossed. Come on. Give us something good. 3 more prayer potions. Ooh, I like that because I'm actually going to get to use those prayer potions. But that wraps up the bossing side of this assignment. Made a little bit of cash, but I'm going to go wrap this up with the spiritual mages. Didn't get any more rare drops, but the money on this one was pretty good. I got a handful of Ronars from Ceridome and boss, a couple of just decent drops like that rune plate skirt, and overall it went pretty well. We got 54k from this load, and it actually turned into a 337k assignment. Time for another task, Jardel. I cannot complain with you this episode. You've been giving us great money, well, pretty good money makers. Like the Wyvern was great, but otherwise. 72 Iron Dragons, that's another good money maker, possibly. It's a toss-up, I guess. Iron Dragons are definitely one of my top assignments. We get a lot of them since I expanded them, and they're pretty quick and easy to kill. If I needed to grind out a Visage and just, like, all I'm thinking is quickly get a Visage drop, I don't care about anything else. I'm doing it with Iron Dragons, without a doubt. Everything's a 1 in 10,000 other than the KBD, which is that 1 in 5k instead. And I don't know. Oops, I've been Neve's yelling at me. I'm sorry. What was I just thinking? The 1 in 5k is nice, but I can kill 2 Iron Dragons far quicker than I can kill 1 KBD. So if I'm just looking to grind out a Visage, Iron Dragons are the way to go. So that's kind of every time I get the Iron Dragon assignment, that's what I'm thinking is this is a Visage assignment without a doubt, and it usually adds up to decent money. We'll see right here. It doesn't have phenomenal drops, and it's been a while since I've gotten like a Dragon Plate Legs from them, but it works out. There's a lot of Dragon Bones. 72 Dragon Bones is pretty good. 88k from this load, and it turns out to be, look at this one, it was really solid. 501k assignment with no rare drops. Well, no like really rare drops. Again, you've been great with the moneymakers, Duradel. It's been solid all day. So, what do you got for me now? You can whip up whatever you want. 156 Nechril. Alright, I'll meet you guys in the cave. Really, like 3 kills in, got some rune boots. The rune boot luck has been, I don't know, spiked lately. It's kind of ridiculous. We got 5 in 1 assignment, and I think I got 4 the last time I had this as an assignment. Overall, I've been making like almost 200k per Nechril assignment, which is kind of wild. It's a lot more money than we originally got from him. It's not like rune boots are worth a lot, but I don't know. It's kind of nice. It's something I would like to have a bunch of by the end. Like if you have a stack like 40 to 50 rune boots, it's kind of cool, kind of prestigious because it's a rare drop. But it's not like it's worth that much money. So I think I'd rather have a stack of like 50 whips. You know what I'm saying? Really? Another pair? My god. 5 kills into this assignment. 2 pairs of rune boots. What is happening with these things? Why am I suddenly spiking in rune boot drops? I really wish I could spike in something else, like whips. So it turns out, unless of course I get some from this one, 3 rune boots from this assignment. So we've been gradually getting smaller, went from 5 to 4 to 3, so maybe we only get 2 rune boots next time. This one overall is not going to add up quite as well, only 1 rune med helm, or full helm. But, I don't know, it's still not bad for a Nechril assignment. Get some solid attack XP going. I'm going to get 90 attack real soon. And I'm sure it adds up decently. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. This is not a horrible assignment by any means. It's not anything to really jump for, but we broke 100k, 132k. Alright, task number, I think this is 388, right, Duradel? Alright, I'll take another good moneymaker. You've been over 100k almost every time, so that's not too bad. 158 greater demons, probably not going to be over 100k, huh? So a quick heads up, I managed to just about finish the diary today. The big thing is I got the Zamrock and Bandos kill that I was looking for. I hadn't killed either of those bosses yet for that diary. And first of all, Fox helped me out a lot with those kills. He was basically my shield, so thank you very much. Made it a lot simpler. The big thing I learned though, Zamrock, I did try him solo like once, and even duoing it with having a shield there. I wasn't very good at it yet, so I definitely need to get a lot higher stats, or maybe not a lot higher, but higher in general. Like I need at least 90 strength before I would feel better about actually doing a bunch of Zamrock kills for a task. But I'll try it eventually. It'll happen. Looks like I made 34k. Kind of broke the streak with moneymakers on that one, Duradel, but I will give you a chance to make up for it because I believe in you. I think you can treat me right now. 246 cave horrors. Alright, fingers crossed. This could be a solid moneymaker. There it is, Black Mask. Sweet. I think I've got a Black Mask my last like 4 cave horror tasks. I'm not really sure though. It's been a long time since we've had cave horrors, but that's like our 6th Black Mask maybe, and that really puts this whole assignment as a positive thing. I'm very happy about that. Oh, is this some kind of joke with these long bones? I don't know. It's kind of cool to get the long bone drop, one in like 400. It's rare, but they're worthless. Let's be honest. I don't get any money from this. And some more good news coming from Cave Horrors. Any hit now? Come on, give me a solid hit. That's the one. We got 90 attack. Pretty exciting news. I will be switching over to strength training relatively soon. We only have one more assignment after this for this episode, so I'm probably not going to spend too much time thinking about that. I'm just going to do some shared XP for the rest of this one. And this is going to wrap up the Cave Horror assignment. This is a pretty solid one. 90 attack, long bone, black mask. Overall, pretty happy with this assignment. And go ahead and price check this load. It actually adds up pretty well. Not just the black mask, of course, that is extremely helpful. But overall, it's one of the top assignments of the episode. We got 64k here, and it's a 798k assignment. Alright, Duradel, this is the final assignment of the episode. Give us something good. I would appreciate another solid moneymaker. Try to push us to that 100 mil, 148 blood bills. Didn't even let me finish my speech before he gave me this task. Not the most exciting task to end on. It's pretty good for XP. I can never complain about blood belts. I'm always going to do them. I'm very happy to do them. But nothing really to look forward to other than maybe some levels occasionally. And I'm getting close to a hit points level, but we're not getting it here because this is where the task ends. Let's go ahead and price check this bad boy. It's also not solid drop wise, but I don't know. I think I have a lot of blood runes now, mostly because of these blood belts. So that's good news, right? What was it, 68k for this assignment? And this is going to wrap up the episode, everybody. Didn't get any chewed bones or Mithril Dragon assignments at all, so we're just checking the bank out here. 97.5 mil. We actually made, get this, 3,976k, almost a 4 mil episode. Kind of a short one here. I didn't have a lot of time to grab any extra assignments, but turned out to be a good moneymaker, and next episode is going to be a very exciting one. I think not only am I going to hit 91 Slayer, we have some new bosses that we could be doing, tasks depending, of course, and it's very, very possible, pretty much guaranteed, it depends, that we'll be reaching a 100 mil Slayer tab. So that's really good news, right? Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know that I did, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click on that like button and tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you're looking for some more RuneScape videos like this one, then be sure to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing for more. We will see you next time.